Yo, what's going on, guys? Shake and Bake back, and yes, more pack openings. This time, we're going to do a little bit of the silver packs. Maybe we'll do a gold pack, maybe even some of the emerald packs. Just hopping around, and of course, we're going to definitely jump into some bronze packs, just because those are the best for getting players. We're giving it a little bit of a shot, as I said, to go for the Diamond Derrick Rose or the Carmelo, but to do that, we've got to complete some more of these team collections. And right there, Varejao, damn. We need to get that Tyler Zeller still, but once we complete these collections, we'll be good to go. We should get Melo, and that's really my goal here, is just to get that the Diamond Melo. The rest of the guys, I don't really care, but it would be cool if we got the... It would be cool if we could collect on a card, just to say that we've done it, but yeah, I figured I'd open up some packs. As I've been saying, I've got a lot of these coming out, and let's keep opening as I talk about some NBA news. And today, as we're going to go into these, what's it called, the Emerald packs, try and see if we can test our luck in these. But yeah, today we're going to talk about Kevin Durant, a couple other things. We're going to talk about Kevin Love. I'll also talk about the San Antonio Spurs, and maybe a little bit NBA 2K15, probably not. But let's jump into the first topic. As I said, Kevin Durant, because everyone is going crazy over pretty much nothing right now. Kevin Durant, basically, he admired what LeBron did going back home, the decision 2.0. He likes how he did that, and right there, Bonner, really? That's probably the worst player I could have got, but he liked what he did. He respects how he's going to his home. He likes that. He likes the atmosphere of the whole thing. And everybody thinks now, because of this, Kevin Durant's going to leave Oklahoma City to go home to Washington, D.C. and the Wizards in, I think it's 2000 and... Is it 16 or 17? I think it's 16. It's got to be 16. It's the year after this one. I don't know. Maybe it's definitely not 2015. I think it's 2016. But basically, everybody's freaking out. They think he's going to leave now. People are saying, don't leave or leave, depending on which team you're a fan of. It's pretty much some madness going on, and now we're just going to have to listen to, you know, instead of LeBron's decision on whether he'll be returning home, it's now flip-flopped over to Kevin Durant and his decision on if he's going to be returning home. It's kind of ridiculous. I honestly think he's probably going to stay in Oklahoma City. He seems like the type of guy to stay in one place for a while, but then again, the NBA, the atmosphere of it, like the landscape of how things work today, people just leave their teams. That's how it goes. It's not like those guys who used to stay with their teams for, you know, 15 years. It's different now. But transitioning into guys who stay with their teams for 15 years, let's talk about the Spurs. Quickly touch up on that. I talked about how Ginobili's got the stress fracture, and they won't let him play in FIBA yesterday, or I think it was 2 days ago in the last pack opening. And basically, I want to talk about why I think they're still probably the best team in the NBA by far. And I honestly think that LeBron going to the Cavs makes that team better, and it puts them above Miami, what they were at. Because I didn't really think that Miami was that great of a team last year. They were a lot better the year before, much better shooting-wise. They were just better defensively, I felt like. But I still think that right now, ooh, new player, that's always nice. But I still stay with the San Antonio Spurs. I don't know why I would have thought the Miami Heat would have beat them this year. I called Miami in 6. It was way off, not even close. Miami looked like a steaming pile of dog doo-doo out there. They were terrible. And I just think the Spurs look amazing. They've had a great summer. They've re-signed so many good guys. They kept, let's see, who did they keep? They kept, I think it was Boris Diaw this year. I have it up on the screen right here, now that I just clicked on it real quick. But they kept Diaw, obviously Duncan, and Patty Mills. And Patty Mills was huge for them in the finals as we hop into a gold pack. Like, he was a big reason why they were able to score so efficiently, keep the bench moving. And yeah, I mean, Tony Parker, there were a few games where he struggled, and Patty Mills was able to step up, come in there, get the job done, or even play alongside with him, which was really impressive. That 2-point guard set that teams have been running now as we get a duplicate Josh Smith. Not what I'm looking for at all, but yeah, I do think the Spurs are still the next team up. I think they've got a great shot at repainting, but I've always said this, injuries are the huge factor that nobody can predict. They can happen anytime. They can happen the day before the finals if the Spurs are in it, and it's terrible to say that, but it is true. That's just how it goes with sports, especially, and it would have been nice if we got a new player there. We could have got 2 players in one collection, one pack. But still, these bronze packs are treating us well right there as we get 2 new players. Nothing too crazy, but I still think the Spurs are next up, as I've said. I think they're going to probably be pretty close to repeating, but I wouldn't be surprised if a team just jumped out there and really just built upon what they've got now, whether it's, you know, the Cavs, they grab Kevin Love. I guess we're transitioning to that subject right now as well, because the Timberwolves have pretty much come out and say, hey, we're not dealing with anyone else right now. We're literally not talking to anyone. We're just still talking to the Cavs. I guess Golden State backed out, and the Bulls also backed out. So I don't know. I mean, I guess this is good for the Cavs, because now they might be like, you know what? We don't really think he's worth that much. We don't really want to give up Andrew Wiggins anymore. Because, I mean, nobody else is really trying to actively get him. So if they just take their time with this, as I said, they don't even have to trade for him at this rate. Next year, he'll be a free agent. They're going to obviously have to move some pieces to work around the cap. I'm pretty sure Varejao would have to get traded, probably a couple other guys. But they did it this year to get LeBron. So what makes you think they can't do it to get Kevin Love? It would be very impressive to see that happen. But right there, another new player, Jody Meeks. There we go, filling out the Lakers collection. It'll be interesting to see what the Lakers do as we transition. These transitions are too smooth today into another topic, as the Lakers, they worked out with Michael Beasley on, I think it was last Saturday, and now they're looking into possibly signing him. That would be pretty cool. I think that's a good idea for the Lakers, especially since they need scorers. I mean, Kobe Bryant, he needs some help, man. That team, I don't want to say anything bad about the Lakers, because Kobe Bryant will prove you wrong at any point in time. The man is like, he's just like Tim Duncan. You think he's so old and he can't get it done. He won't be able to carry his team. Tim Duncan didn't really have to carry his team. But, man, I think Kevin... I almost just messed up. I almost said Kevin Durant. I think Kobe Bryant is still going to carry them to a playoff spot. And once you get to the playoffs, that's all that matters. You can go anywhere from there. You guys have... We've seen some crazy upsets in the playoffs before. And I wouldn't be surprised if Kobe Bryant and his 8th seed Lakers could upseed a team, especially if there was a few injuries in the mix. Anything can happen. So yeah, I'll never really count Kobe Bryant and the Lakers out, but so far, they need more talent. They really do. I'm pretty sure they signed Swaggy P, you know, they keeping him and a couple other guys, but they still need more talent. I like Julius Randle. I said that before. I kind of wanted the Celtics to draft him. He looked promising, but he just skipped a workout with them. I didn't understand that. He skipped it, I think, to go to some SI photo shoot or something. I don't know. But that was kind of silly. As we get Boris Diaw right there. Pretty solid player to end that little bronze pack right there. I'm telling you, if you're trying to complete these collections, you got to do these bronze packs. But so far, everything is looking pretty damn good with the NBA just off-season so far. They also, I talked about this in my NBA Live video earlier today. They added the @NBA Twitter handle of the ball. I'm not really sure why that was huge, but apparently it is. It's news, I guess. Everybody's going crazy over it, even though it's really nothing too big. I mean, it already says the NBA on the ball. Like, they just literally added the @ symbol. I don't know. It's kind of silly, but I guess it's news. There were some funny comments on ESPN being like, oh, man, I didn't know what the NBA Twitter handle was. How would I have ever figured it out without them putting it on the ball, which I thought was pretty funny, because, I mean, come on now. They just troll them with that. But, yeah, I guess that is pretty much it. We got a couple more. Let's open up one more pack, see if we can get anything good in here. And if not, I think this might be the end of the pack opening. But I hope you guys did enjoy, as always. We are still waiting for NBA news. Josh Harrelson, there we go, new player. But it should be coming within the next 4 days, I'm thinking. Because it's August 1st is literally 5 hours away or something like that. So it's very, 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 very close. So nothing NBA 2K15 related yet. But we've seen some tweets, and I even saw one from my buddy Steve OS at Operation Sports, who said the news that's coming out in a few days, he's under an NDA, because he's already been told it, is huge, and everyone will like it. It's going to make so many people happy. So I don't know what that is, but it kind of sounds like maybe it's crew mode. I don't know. But I hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know your thoughts down below, and always leave a like and subscribe. Peace.